மாயனை மன்னு வடமதுரை மைந்தனை தூய பெருநீர் யமுனைத் துறவனை ஆயர் குலத்தினில் தோன்றும் மணி விளக்கை தாயை குடல் விளக்கம் செய்த தாமோதரனை தூயோமாய் வந்து நாம் தூமலர் தூவித் தொழுது வாயினால் பாடி மனத்தினால் சிந்திக்க போய பிழையும் புகுதருவான் நின்றனவும் தீயினில் தூசாகும் செப்பேலோர் எம்பாவாய்.
Greetings from Balavikasa Gurukulam. Andal firmly believes that the Lord Krishna is the only one who can provide liberation by removing all the sins from our current and previous births by his daya and kripa, that is, his kindness and his blessings. She reminds us of our duty in worshipping him duly by offering him the simplest things in life. A pure flower, thinking about his gunas or qualities and leelas or deeds, and singing his praises with mind, words, and deeds, all aligned together. One episode which exhibits simplicity and kindness is that of Udarabandhanam, where Yashoda, the foster mother of Lord Krishna, ties him to a mortar, notwithstanding his mischief and the complaints received from the neighborhood. Just imagine the Lord of the universe being tied to the mortar to align to his foster mother's wishes. As he was tied by his mother to the mortar, the Lord is also referred to as Damodara. This concludes the first section of Tirupavai, consisting of the first 5 verses, where Sri Andal has established the concept of worship, described the do's and don'ts, described the Lord in whose name the prayers are to be performed, the method of performing the worship, explained the benefits that will accrue on account of the worship, and has put the energy and motivation into the worship. At the end of the first section, I would like to draw your attention to the characteristic traits of Lord Krishna which we need to emulate: simplicity, humbleness, kindness, commitment, and dedication. Though Lord Krishna had the supreme power, he was simple and humble and never boasted his own greatness. One has to learn to imbibe this simplicity and humbleness even after gaining knowledge, accolades, wealth, and success in life, as these are so insignificant compared to the supreme power of the Lord. The only path to salvation is the unwavering devotion in working towards one's purpose of life and unconditional faith in the Lord. Om Namo Narayanaya.